Good morning. So this is Stu, and I'm here this morning to unbox, set up, and test my new Rainpoint 4-zone water timer. Pretty excited about this as I've got a 3-zone timer set up, but I do need a 4th zone, and it saves from having to get a bunch of valve adapters and splitters. So let's get going. All right, so here's this. Packaging looks nice. Shipped nice from Amazon as well. Got some plumber's tape and some extra washers. And what I am assuming are installation tools. We'll find out more. Got a valve with a nice little sponge protector. This is very professionally packaged, actually. And I'm opening up the inner case. And let's get this out of the box. All right, there we are. And get this out of this bag. It's a 5-year warranty on this unit, which for something out in the weather is pretty awesome. And let's see what we've got. Okay, I'm gonna go hook this up and we'll go from there. Okay, just a quick update. This is the assembly with the brace support on. I'm gonna put that on the wall right now. I would like to just make a quick comment that seems like a really high quality piece. So more soon, but it's not small either, but it seems really well built. So be back. Okay, so getting this set up on the inside of the house, First I'm going to go to set clock, and basically here's where you set your clock. This is the indicator, so we're going to do that. You use the plus minus keys and then OK. And start timer, how long. This is programming the 4 zones. You pick the zone first. We'll get through that actually. Let's get over there. I'm gonna pop this up one. And so there's your zones in the top left of the screen. And if you click the zone button, it will cycle through them. Right there, now we're on zone 4. And basically you set the start time, 2400 hour clock. How long and how often, and then when you rotate that through for all 4 zones, or as many as you need, you can go to on or off. And so it's pretty basic. I have one of these that's a double, pretty much the same operation. And be back again. Just a quick note, this does come with a little spool of plumber tape. Definitely worth doing. You want to wrap it in a way that matches how you're going to thread the valve, the sprinkler controller onto the valve, and it keeps a much tighter seal. It's pretty easy to pull off if you need to and replace it every few years, or if you change out units. Another nice thing, it does come with these filters that are for some of us maybe on well water. I am not, but if I am, kind of a handy little nice filter gasket washer. And the one thing I've noticed it doesn't have that I wish it did is a battery indicator. They say the batteries will last a year. I'm assuming they will. All of my other ones have. They last longer actually, but it would have been great to have a battery indicator. Okay, be right back. Okay, as you can tell, I've got that up there tight. The valve is open, right? So no leakage. This is a nice valve adapter right here. It's all set for 4 zones. I'll have that in a bit. But just to kind of demonstrate how you could manually water, you can click here. You could pick the zone. And then I think I guess I'm wrong. I'll be right back. Let's see. So here to film, I guess, the final video clip. We've got it hooked up. I actually have a fourth hose I'm hooking up, and we're going to be putting these zones underground shortly, the 4 of them. But for right now, we're using surface sprinklers. Just wanted to show the setup because I did pull it apart to reset everything and get it, locked in place. It's a large unit. You could see from the size of it in my hand, it's a good size. So that's why it comes with this bracket for support down here. And so I'm just going to set the clock. Right now it's about 6:17 p.m. So you set this to set timer, set clock, and then you just kind of go to work with your plus and minuses. And and when you're ready, you hit OK. It'll go to the minutes, and that is now seeing 6:17, right? When I'm done, I hit OK, and it's set. Now I'm going to show you very quickly some programming. So go to Start. Notice up here it's going to show you your zone time. If you need to flip zones, just rotate through it like this. Just push on the zone button, and then you set your start time. It's on a 24-hour clock, so we could leave that at 6:30. That's fine. Actually, I'll go ahead and change it to 7. So I hit +7, and then I'm going to hit OK. It's going to give me my minutes. And I notice if you hold it down, it doesn't work real well. Oh, there it goes. Sorry about that. Oops. So 7 a.m. I'm going to hit OK. Then I'm going to say, how long, right? So this is again for zone 1, right there. How long? I'm going to say 0 hours and hit OK. Come over to minutes, hit, I want to do it for 20 minutes. Hit OK. And how often? So once I'm at time, how long? I flipped this thing that says how often to the arrow. And that's saying every 8 hours. I don't have that much money, so we're going to change that. And I'm going to say every 1 day. Hit OK. And then zone 1 is done, right? So now I can go to zone 2. Just same concept again. I'm going to go to start time, zone 1. I'm going to go to zone 2. And I'm going to change that to 7:20, right? So you kind of get the idea. So I'll do one more real quick. 7, and then OK, and then no, hit zone instead by accident. Let me get back to zone 2. OK, 7:20, and then OK, and then how long? It keeps. Got to go back to zone 2 and get it over to my minutes. Sorry, the phone keeps going a little bit out of focus there. I'm going to hit OK. And then how often? Notice it goes back to zone 1. So you could set the zones all at the same time too. That actually might be a little easier. But that's basically it, right? And I would just throw it to on. That'll set zone 1 off tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. and for 20 minutes, and zone 2 at 7:20 for 20 minutes. And I guess that's about it. It's going to be watering all this stuff back here, the plants in the background, and then the gardens, and all of this stuff around here, and then around the side of the house as well on the front. My one comment that I don't love I love the unit, period. It seems very high quality. It works beautifully. Is it doesn't seem to have a battery indicator on it. I have seen other ones where you have the little battery monitor. It kind of gives you a heads up as to what to change. I don't know what this is going to do. It might well throw a message toward the end saying, like some abbreviation of change battery on the display. But we'll see. In any event, that's my review. I love this thing. It's the heaviest duty, in my case, only 4-zone unit I have. I do have a 3-zone one from another manufacturer, which I'm not going to show. And I feel that one, while it works, it seems to be an inferior build quality. And so I'm very confident putting this one up for the underground sprinkler network we're going to be putting down next week. So thanks, everybody. Have a great evening. And I do recommend this. Okay, bye.